In this video, I'm going to see if I could go from Pro 5 to FC Champion in head-to-head in 6 hours or less. To start, I will have this full team of 80 rated players and greatest captain Cristiano Ronaldo. For every goal that I score with Ronaldo, I'll get to upgrade one random position in the team by up to 10 overall. But there's also an added bonus because for every 10 games that I win, I'll get to add one greatest captain player straight into the team. Reaching FC Champion won't be easy, but I believe in myself, so with that being said, let's get into it. Alright, so here we are with a beginner team. We have the 116 overall greatest captains Cristiano Ronaldo, and hopefully by the end of the challenge we will have a team similar to this. But in order to get there, we need to play some head-to-head matches to score some goals. But before we even do that, I just want to show you it's currently 1:02 p.m. on Thursday, which means that 7:02 p.m. today is when the challenge will end. But with that out of the way, let's get into it. Alright, here is my first opponent's team. I don't know if this is a bot or not, but either way, we have to score as many goals as we can. Alright, this is the first time I've ever used Cristiano Ronaldo, but man, he is rapid. Can he get the finesse shot off? There you go. He has the 5-star weak foot. This card's gonna be broken. Alright, we have the ball here with Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm gonna do a skill move, finesse shot, red time it. That should be an easy goal. There you go, 2 upgrades. We have an opportunity here over the top into Cristiano. This should be 3 goals for sure. We'll do the power shot. There you go. Ball here with Arnautovic. We don't need it for him though. We need it to Ronaldo, and what a goal. That weak foot is crazy. Over the top to Cristiano. He is stronger than everybody else. Easy finesse shot. That there is 5 upgrades. CR7 is up top. He's not the fastest in the game, but he will get away. And we're going to take another shot here. Look at that, 6 upgrades for the team. We're going to do a power shot for number 7. There you go. And this should be number 8. That's going to be it for this game. There you go. We won 8-2, which means we have 8 upgrades for the team. All right, so let's get into the upgrade. We're going to bring up the wheel here. Each time we have an upgrade, we are going to spin it to see what position we can upgrade. So the first position that we're going to be able to upgrade is going to be left center mid. The second upgrade is going to be left center back. I just realized I screwed up the wheel a little bit there, but left center back and left center mid. Let's get into upgrade number 3. It's going to be left back. Number 4 is going to be left center back. Number 5 is going to be left center mid. Number 6 is right center mid. 7 is going to be goalkeeper. That's a really important one. And finally, the 8th upgrade is going to be left center back. So the first position to upgrade is left center mid. We can now use up to a 100 overall player, and we're going to go for 100 overall Xavi. We are now also able to get up to a 90 overall at right center mid, so we're going to get Pirlo in there. Left back can go up to 90, so we're going to put in the meta 87 rated Theo Hernandez. At left center back, we could have up to 110, which means we're only 1 wheel spin away from getting max overall, and the player we're going to put in is 110 rated Team of the Year Virgil van Dijk. And finally, we could have up to a 90 overall at goalkeeper, so we're going to put in 89 rated Casillas. This is now our new team, pretty good for only 1 game into the challenge. Let's get into the next game to hopefully get a bunch more upgrades. Alright, here's my next opponent's team. Pretty interesting formation and players, but I think we could get quite a few goals here with Cristiano Ronaldo. Alright, this is an opportunity here. Feed it to Cristiano. We're already 1 goal down, but we got the equalizer. That's 1 upgrade. And unfortunately, we lost that game 2-1. That's pretty crazy. It is what it is. We do get 1 upgrade though. Alright, let's see what position we're going to upgrade. It's going to be right back. So right back can now be up to 90 overall, and we're going to put in 88 rated Tehran. Let's get into another match, and hopefully we could win this one as well as get lots of upgrades. Alright, this is my next opponent's team, a complete starter team, so we should be able to win this game pretty easily. Alright, Ronaldo is clear. There you go. 1. Wow. 1 upgrade, but that shot was crazy. This should be number 2. This is upgrade number 3. Here's upgrade number 4, number 5, and number 6. So there you go, we won 7-0 and got 6 upgrades for the team. Alright, so let's get into the upgrades. We have 6 to do. The first one is going to be a right back. That's perfect. We need to strengthen our defense. What's going to be our second upgrade? Can it be another midfielder? Yes, it is. Center attacking mid. Upgrade number 3 is going to be our left back. And upgrades number 4 through 6 are going to be striker, left center mid, and right back once again. So let's start with our right back. We could go all the way up to 110 overall, and we're going to put in Danny Carvajal. Our center attacking mid can now go up to 90 overall, so we're going to put in my boy Jude Bellingham. We can also have up to a 90 overall striker, so we're going to put in Butragueno. I've never used him in game, so I'm interested to see how he plays. Left back can now be 100, so we're going to try out the 99 rated Zambrotta. And finally, left center mid could go up to 110 overall, so I'm going to try out 109 rated Barella. First time I've ever done it. So we still have two 80 overall players in the team, but that's okay. Let's get into another match and hopefully score goals to get more upgrades. This time though, I'm going to play 3 games in a row and recap them for you at the very end. Alright, I'm back and I was able to win all 3 matches, so we're now into Pro 3, and in those 3 matches, I scored a total of 11 goals with Cristiano Ronaldo, which means we have 11 upgrades. So let's get into them real quick. What are we going to get for upgrade number 1? We get center attacking mid. Upgrade number 2 through 5 is going to be right center mid, left center back, which is now maxed out, so we could use whatever left center back we want in the entire game. Center attacking mid once again, and right back is maxed out as well. Upgrade number 6 is going to be left back. Number 7 is going to be CDM finally, and upgrades number 8 through 11 are center attacking mid, which is now maxed out, left center mid, which is maxed out too, left back, which is also maxed out, and finally we have right center mid. So let's start off with the positions that we've maxed out. The first one we're going to do is center attacking mid. We're going to put in the 115 rated Bobby Charlton. Left back is also maxed out, so we're going to put in 116 rated Maldini. Left center back is also maxed out, so we're going to put in the 115 rated King. Right back has also been maxed out, so we're going to put in the new 114 rated James. And now we have 3 more positions to go that aren't maxed out. So first off, we have right center mid, which is now up to 110 overall. Never mind, we do have one more maxed out position. It is left center mid. We're going to put in the new Hamsik there. He's been incredible, so I'm excited to add him to the team. But finally, we have one last position to do, and that is CDM. We could go up to 90 overall, and we're going to put in 90 rated Mikel Essien. So this is now our new team. I can't believe we still haven't rolled right center back, but the team is looking incredible. I'm excited to try it out, and we're currently 5 wins away. We're halfway there to getting a guaranteed greatest captain player. So let's get into another match with our new team and see how it plays. Here's my opponent's team. Hopefully we could score quite a few goals. Can we find him? We can. Can we get the shot off though? Yes, we can. What a crazy goal. 1-0. Charlton on the ball. We'll take a shot with him. Beautiful goal. His card is silky. Alright, Cristiano Ronaldo on the ball. Hit the finesse shot. What a goal from Ronaldo. He is a top-notch player. And that's the end of the match. We won 3-1 and we got 2 goals with Cristiano, which of course means we have 2 upgrades to claim. So let's get into it. What's going to be number 1? Can it be goalkeeper? No, right striker. We will take that though. What's going to be our second upgrade though? It's going to be right center mid, which we can now max out. So we're going to start out at striker. We have up to a 100 overall, and I'm going to put in the other Real Madrid legend, Raul. And then of course at right center mid, we have another maxed out position. So I'm going to put in 114 rated Jude Bellingham. The team is starting to really come together here. We still need, of course, though, a better CDM, better center back, and a goalkeeper. But because there's only 4 positions left on the wheel, we should be able to get them pretty quickly. So I'm now going to take that team into another 4 matches. Hopefully we could get 4 wins so that we could guarantee us a greatest captain player. And of course, hopefully along the way, we could score a handful of goals with Cristiano so that we get more upgrades for the team. So with that said, I'll see you in a little bit for another recap. Okay, I am back. I played the 4 matches. Luckily, I was able to win all 4 matches, and we are now 1 win away from reaching World Class 5. But more importantly, with those 4 wins, we were able to secure us 1 guaranteed greatest captain player, as well as 6 more upgrades, as I did score 6 goals with Ronaldo. The team already feels absolutely incredible. We're scoring bangers with Cristiano Ronaldo, as well as Hamsik. The midfield is working really well. The defense is on point. All around the team is amazing. So things so far have been incredible, but with that out of the way, let's get into a greatest captains pack. Alright, so I just opened up the 80 packs, which means we now have a greatest captain pack. Of course, the main players we would love to get out of here are in the positions that we still need upgrading. So center back, right striker, and CDM, I believe. Hopefully we could get one of those. If we get Johan Cruyff or Lam, any of those guys, that would be amazing. We get Mateus. We do get the CDM that we need. 111 rated greatest captain Mateus. I haven't tried him out in game yet, but him alongside Rodri and probably Vieira are like the best holding or defensive midfielders in the entire game. So that's a great addition to the team. We'll put him in there at CDM. We're now up to a 108 overall. And of course, I'm going to fully rank him up and train him up. All right, so Mateus is now fully ranked up and trained up. These are his stats. To have 150 in pace, passing, and physical is crazy, as well as 170 defending. I might as well show you Maldini here as well. I completely forgot about that. 150 pace, 184 defending. And if we get someone like Lahm in the future, we could then put him over at center back, put Lahm at left back, and we will be sitting pretty. But that is only one upgrade that we've made so far. We still have these 6 upgrades from these 6 goals to get. So let's get into it. We have only 3 positions to go. We have right center back as upgrade number 1. Next up, we have goalkeeper for number 2. Number 3 is going to be goalkeeper once again. Number 4, can we max out our goalkeeper? No, right center back. Number 5, can we do it again? No, we're going to get to right center back all the way up to max. So can we get 1 max position here for the final role? Yes, we do. We get goalkeeper maxed out. So we're now only down to 2 positions, and very soon it's going to be 1, but let's do our final upgrade here. Let's get our new goalkeeper into the team. We will likely go for Buffon in a little bit, the greatest captains, assuming we get another 10 wins. But we've also been able to get right center back all the way up to 110 overall, which is amazing. Finally, our defense will be pretty much maxed out. We'll put in the Virgil back there. We're now at 113 overall. We're only a couple overall away from hitting max in the game. This team looks insane, and the fact that we're not even into world class yet is pretty crazy. But once we max out the team, there will be a twist thrown in that could shake things up and make things harder. But we're not going to worry about that until later. Let's now get into our next match. We'll see how the team plays, and hopefully if we win, we get promoted into world class. Here is my opponent's team. Overall, half decent players, but we should be able to win this match pretty comfortably. Mateus already putting in great defensive work. Hopefully this leads to a goal. We have the ball here. I'm going to lay it off. Can Cristiano Ronaldo stay on side? I just butchered his name. He can. Can we finish it off? Yes, we can. 1-0, and that's 1 upgrade. What a run by Cristiano Ronaldo, though. I feel like the AI hasn't been good for most of FC Mobile's game cycle, but recently in the past couple months with these new, better players, the AI is starting to make some really good decisions. So, we once again have the ball here with Cristiano. I think we'll be able to get a shot off. Left foot. Look at that. 2-0. Ball into Ronaldo. Ronaldo gets away. He's too strong for most defenders. And wow, what a shot. 3-0. And with that goal, we've secured enough upgrades to upgrade both positions that we currently have left to max overall, which is amazing. Beautiful ball through to Cristiano, up to Raul. Can we actually get a goal here with Raul despite only being 100 rated? Yes, we can. Top bins. Beautiful goal. I see Raul, or that's Charlton rather, making a run. He's through now. We should be able to get a shot off with the right foot. Wow. This team is top tier. And with that, we got a rage quit, which secures our win. And there you go. We've got the win and secured the final rank ups that we need, or the final upgrades rather, for the team. Plus, we are now into World Class 5. So we have 10 more divisions to climb until we hit our goal of FC Champion. But of course, we are on a time limit. It is currently 3:28 p.m, so we only have a few hours left to do that. But of course, the first order of business is getting in our final upgrades. Like I said, we got 3. There was only 3 left to do, which means we could get max overall in every position. So at striker, we're going to put in the greatest captains, Johan Cruyff. We're now up to 115 overall. I also forgot earlier, we have Messi as a right wing, but he could play center attacking mid at max overall, so we'll put him in instead of Charlton for now. But finally, the last upgrade we have to do is our right center back. We're going to put in Cordoba. We're now up to max overall in game. This team is looking incredible, but of course, if we keep on winning, we can fill in some of the positions that we currently don't have greatest captains in with greatest captain players. And now that we've hit a max overall team, a twist is going to be added to the challenge, and that is if we lose any match going forward, we have to reset a random position aside from Ronaldo, of course, all the way back down to 80 overall. So we don't want to lose any games, or else we're going to be losing some of the best players in the game right now. But with our new and improved team, I'm going to get into some more matches. I'm going to play until we get up to another 10 wins or we lose. Hopefully not the latter, but you never know. But with that said, let's get into these matches. Alright, so I just played the 9 games in a row, was able to win all of them, got plenty of goals with Ronaldo, even though that doesn't matter anymore. But now we're in World Class 1, and we've hit a total of 20 wins, you could see there, which means we could add another greatest captains to the club. Now, I have to say, the team already is insane. I'm able to score goals with Ronaldo that reminds me a lot of his early days at Real Madrid, late days at United. Just the burst of pace, the insane weak foot shot, everything about it is amazing. It should be expected, but I just haven't used Messi a lot, but man, he has surprised me. He's incredible. The dribbling and left foot on him is next level. And then of course, guys like Johan Cruyff, Maldini, all those players are just amazing. So needless to say, I've had a ton of fun with the team, but now let's get into another greatest captains pack. Alright, so I've opened up the 80 packs, let's get into it, and of course, if we get any duplicates, we'll just put them into the shuffle until we get a new player for the team. So, who are we getting out of here? We get, is it going to be Ronaldo? Okay. We just packed a duplicate Cristiano Ronaldo. That's incredible. Of course, I always like packing my GOAT, but we're going to have to put him into the exchange. This might be one of the craziest things I've ever done, but we already have him, so let's get into the exchange and get a different player. I would love to get Philip Lahm maybe so that Maldini could go to center back. We get Mateus again. Once again, we're going to have to put him into the exchange. But as I was saying, Philip Lahm, Gigi Buffon, those guys are the guys we want. This time we get Virgil van Dijk. No, Johan Cruyff. Okay, so we're only packing duplicates right now. They are the best duplicates you can get, but of course we do need different players. So can we get a different player, EA, please? A center back, a right back, anything like that. Don't be Ronaldo again. Oh my. The other day I opened up a bunch of packs for him, was not able to get him, and today we get him twice. But once again, we have to put him into the shuffle. Come on, EA, a new player, somebody new. Don't be Ronaldo 3 times. Oh, EA, what are you doing? Cristiano Ronaldo 3 times is crazy. Alright, EA, please show me Italy for Gigi Buffon. That would be my favorite upgrade that we could get right now. Ronaldo again? Okay, EA, come on. Come on, I mean, I'm not complaining. We've packed my GOAT like 4 or 5 times. This is crazy, but come on. Alright, at this rate, I'm going to end up using all of my shards, which isn't great. But who do we get this time? Please? Okay, we get Maldini again. We almost got Buffon. So close. We get a 111 rated Maldini. We're going to have to do the exchange again. Alright, EA, please let me see Italy and then goalkeeper. Italy, then goalkeeper. No, wait, left back? Okay, Philip Lahm. We will take it. We will take it. The only other German in the team, if I'm not mistaken, 111 rated. He has a fairly good card, so I'm excited to add him to the club. So I put him into the team for Cordoba, and then we're going to switch him around here with Maldini. There you go. Now I'm going to rank up Lahm, train him up, and we'll get into the next matches. So I've ranked up Lahm to red rank, trained him up. This is now the current team. The fact that we have 6 greatest captain players in the starting 11 is insane, but with this team, I'm now going to get into some more matches. Hopefully I can win another 10 in a row so that we're in about legendary 3 by the end of that. And if that happens, we could then add in our final greatest captains player and then go for the FC champion. Of course, I will update you if I lose any matches, but with that, hopefully we could win them all. Let's get into them. Alright, I'm back and I just played, I think 10, 11, maybe 12 games, I can't remember. I did draw 1, but I won the rest. All of them being pretty comfortable wins, except for the last one. I had to score in the 92nd minute. Cristiano Ronaldo, what a guy. His headers off of corners are next level. He's just a broken card all around. Right foot, left foot, finesse shot, power shot, doesn't matter. He is the most complete striker I've used in FC Mobile, and I'm glad he is because he is my personal GOAT. So that's been a lot of fun. Messi has been top tier. Our midfield is incredible. Johan is a great link-up player, despite him also being able to be a great goal scorer, but overall the team is amazing. But with all those wins, we now have reached 30 wins, 1 draw in this video so far. We're currently in Legendary 2, I think. We are 3 games away from reaching FC Champion. Because we've reached another 10 wins, it means we have to go and open up another captain's pack. Alright, so once again, I opened up the 80 packs. I just realized I could have just got a couple more FC points and done a player pick, but that is okay. Let's get into the greatest captain's pack. Hopefully we get a player that we don't yet have. Virgil would be amazing. Gigi Buffon would be amazing as well. Instead, we get Philip Lahm. We already have him, so we're going to have to put him into the exchange. Actually, I didn't even realize it, but we have the player pick, so we're going to keep Lahm for now. We might put him in the exchange later, but we're instead going to try a player pick this time, maybe get a new player. Let's see who we get out of here. We get Gigi Buffon, Virgil, and Mateus. So we have 2 players to pick from that we don't already own, and I think I'm gonna have to go for Gigi Buffon just because him as a goalkeeper is top tier. So I've added him to the team. We now only have 4 non-greatest captains in our starting 11. That's crazy, but I'm now gonna rank up Buffon, train him up, and then we're gonna get into the final matches. We will likely play all of them live because if we lose any, it's gonna make a big difference with having to drop a player all the way down to 80 rated, and if we win them, we are getting one step closer to FC champion. Alright, so Gigi is now ranked up and trained up, and he has over 203 stats. I can't believe I'm even looking at that. Over 200 diving, positioning, and reflexes will likely make him completely impossible to score against. I'm excited that we have him in the team. Let's now take this incredible team into our final head-to-head matches, whether we reach FC champion or not, because it is currently 6:07 p.m, so we have under an hour left to complete the challenge. Alright, so here is my first opponent's team. Overall, decent players, but we should be able to win this match. Alright, ball to Cruyff, Cruyff to Bellingham, Bellingham up to Messi, top of the box. Can we get the finesse shot off? Yes, we can. 1-0. Messi is a god in this game. Alright, we see the ball through to Cristiano. Cristiano staying away, perfect, hit the shot. There you go, 2-0. That's the end of the match. And that's the end of the match. We won 2-0. That is 1 of 3 matches we need to win in a row. Alright, once again, this is our squad. What is the squad we were facing? I saw it was a 116. This is the team. They as well have a handful of greatest captains. This is going to be a great matchup. Alright, we got a ball here to Cruyff. Cruyff into Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo is away. Wow, look at this guy. He's so fast. Finish it. 1-0. Cristiano Ronaldo, best player in the entire game. Hit the Sui. Alright, we have another opportunity here. Johan Cruyff, he's away. I just can't believe how fast these captain's players are. Finesse shot. There you go. 2-0 in the 39th minute. And that's the end of the match. We won 2-0. Great opponent. Much respect. Let's get into what's hopefully going to be our final match. Alright, hopefully one last look at our final team. Here is my opponent's team. They have some pretty meta players, but once again, we should be able to win this match. Alright, ball here. What a turn. Johan Cruyff. Can we lay off the pass to Cristiano? Yes, we can. Look at that, 1-0. The Messi, Cruyff, Cristiano link-up is generational. And look at that, we got a rage quit in only the 12th minute. I was hoping we'd have a good match, a good battle here, but it looks like it's going to be an easy win. And that is the end of the match. We won 3-0, which means we're going to be promoted up into FC Champion, meaning we have completed the challenge because it's currently 6:28 p.m. So we've done it in these 6 hours. Let's watch the trophy or the change to FC Champion. I love it every time I see it. There you go, we have reached FC Champion in head-to-head, and this is the final team that took us there. To be honest though, if I didn't reach FC Champion, that would be crazy. This team is next level. I had the most fun ever in FC Mobile playing with this team. I really enjoyed this challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. If you did, please drop a like. If you're new, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.